YouTube. What's going on? It's your boy Vaughn. Welcome to Vaughn Talks Podcast, and we're going to hop right into it because, boy, we got a lot to talk about. The NBA draft is over, and oh my goodness, I never came out of Sixers draft actually feeling good about it, like 100% good about it. So let's talk about the picks, the trades, all the moves we made. Let's get into it. So as y'all can see by the picture up there, y'all see that picture of that guard right there. With our 21st overall pick, we drafted Tyrese Maxey out of University of Kentucky. Now listen, when we got to this point and Desmond Bain and Tyrell Terry was still on the board, and I wasn't even thinking about Tyrese Maxey at the time, I'm like, all right, it's either going to be Tyrell or Desmond Bain. And y'all know I really love Tyrell Terry, but I understand this pick. Tyrese Maxey was projected to go top 10 through 15 in a lot of the mock drafts I've seen. And this dude has a really high upside. And taking Tyrell, undersized, everybody his flaws, or Desmond Bain, really just a shooter at that spot, I could see why they went with this pick. And at first, I was like, I wasn't mad, of course, because I know his skill set and his capabilities and his potential. But at the same time, I was like, dang, I really wanted Tyrell or Desmond Bain. But listen, the more and more I start thinking about it and just, the pick itself, I'm 100% fine with it. This dude has a really high potential when it comes to just scoring off the ball, being a shot creator, a shot maker. He can slash. He has all the fundamentals on the defensive side, a really high defensive IQ to be just a two-way combo guard. Um, we all know he shot this past season about 29% from the three, 30% from the three. But against like the top teams, I've heard he shot like 44% or 40% from the three, like the top 10 teams. He shot really good from the three. So it's something there where like he plays up to his expectations or the team or his competition, whatever. But yes, he has to work on a three a little bit. Just work on getting a little higher arc. But his release, his the way he plays the game, he's going to be good. This is a really good pick, and actually, it might be one of the most like when you look back at it, you might look at it and say, how did he drop to 21? Because this dude was projected 10 through 15 in every mock draft. It was either top 10 or 10 through 15, and we got him, and I'm fine with it, bro. I'm ecstatic. I'm hyped. All right, now on to our next pick in the draft, which was 36, because we traded the 34th pick earlier in the day to get rid of Al Horford. So our next pick was 36. And we go ahead and we package that with Josh Richardson to bring in Seth Curry from the Dallas Mavericks. And what can I say about this? This is just a beautiful move, a perfect fit. We know what Seth Curry brings to the table. He is a shooter, a pure shooter. He just shot 44% from the three-point line this past season. You can't complain. You can't even try to pick apart this at all. It makes perfect sense. You free up some money because Josh Richardson was due 11 mil and Steph Curry is due 8 mil, and he also has 3 years left on his contract. And Josh Richardson is most likely going to be a free agent after the end of the season. This trade makes so much sense. You bring in a shooter, a person that fits on his team with Ben and Joel. You free up some money, and you get a basically a guaranteed contract. It just makes a lot of sense. Everyone knows that. It was beautiful. I was going crazy when it happened. So yeah, Seth Curry, welcome. All right, now on to pick number 49. We go and we draft Isaiah Joe from the University of Arkansas. Now, Isaiah Joe, I started getting put onto him by a lot of people. Like, once we start getting closer and closer to the draft, and I start looking up things about him, watching this film, highlights, and all that. This is another shooter. This dude has a lot of confidence when it comes to shooting the ball. He's not afraid to shoot from anywhere on the floor. He will pull up and he will shoot with confidence, and it will go in. It will go in. So we acquired wings. He's a small forward, about 6'5", with like a 6'10" wingspan. So he's lanky, he's long, and he's a person that can sit on the wing, shoot. He has some defensive potential. He knows what to do. He knows where to be at on the floor, get into the passing lanes, and he knows how to use his body on the defensive end. So basically, we just acquired in this draft with this pick another 3 and D player to go alongside like whatever we keep with Danny Green or whatever. Just people that we need on this team. A 3 and D player, and this was a great pick. This dude can come out immediately and come off the bench and just spot up, hit some threes, play some defense, and get some time. All right, and now on to the last pick of the draft. We go when we draft Paul Reed out of DePaul University. He's a power forward, standing at 6'9" with a 7'2" wingspan, and this makes actually a lot of sense when you think about it because we don't have a backup center as of right now. I don't know what we're gonna do in free agency or whatever, but this dude could honestly play small ball center in this today's NBA. He is a shot blocker. He protects the rim. He even blocks jump shots. He can guard somebody out on the perimeter. He's not going to guard a little small tiny guard, a real fast one, but he actually might be able to. But he can guard a 6'6" type player on a wing, block his shot. He can make him go to the paint, chase it down, block it. This dude blocks shots no matter if it's a layup, a 3-pointer, a mid range. He blocks shots. And I just really like this pick because I can really see him being our backup center, four, whatever, but come off the bench and possibly playing that 5 in a small ball rotation and honestly being perfectly fine out there, holding his ground, switching onto a wing, going back down, guarding the center, getting rebounds, blocking shots, pick and roll. He's really good at finishing. I didn't mention that, but he's a really good slasher. So if a pick and roll, lobs, fast breaks in transition, he can go and he can run the floor in fast breaks. So this is actually a really good, like versatile small ball center. Like this is a really good pick in my eyes, and I just don't see nothing wrong with it. It's a good pick in my eyes. And yeah, and that's it. Those are our picks. That's how our draft is played out. I give it right. I'm gonna be honest. It's looking like a B plus to an A. I don't want to go too hype and too crazy because you gotta see how these guys pan out and whatever. But right now, just from just the talent I see and the potential, this is a B plus, A minus, a B plus, whatever. Um, we have a lot more stuff coming up, so just stay on the lookout because I will be going crazy with these videos. We have a lot of stuff coming up, free agency. Just this season is coming back really fast. I will be here making videos. Let me know what y'all think about this draft. A, B, C, D, whatever you want to give it, the grade, whatever. Let me know what y'all think. Stay tuned. I will be posting. Subscribe, like it, whatever. Just do what you want to do. But Sixers Nation, baby, we going crazy. This is about to be a great year and I'm just ready. All right, I'm out.